Hello? Welcome to Pain Turns Power. I am so very glad that you have found your way here today. My hope is that our time together brings you a little light and a little courage for the path ahead. If the words you hear resonate with you, if they feel like a hand reaching out in the dark, please consider subscribing to this channel. You can join me on this journey. You can become part of this growing community. We are all just people trying to figure it out, learning how to turn our deepest pains into our greatest powers together. You do not have to walk this road by yourself. So many of us carry the sharp, quiet sting of failure. It is a universal human experience, a thread that connects us all. We pour our hearts into something. We dream, we plan, and we work with everything we have. We genuinely want to succeed, to build, to create, to connect. And then, sometimes, things simply fall apart. The project we championed with all our might does not launch. The relationship we nurtured with care comes to an end. The job we thought defined us is suddenly gone. The ground gives way beneath our feet, and the shock of it all is breathtaking in its intensity. Our pride is bruised, our spirit feels diminished. In these moments of profound disappointment, a quiet, insidious question often creeps into our minds. We begin to wonder if we are truly good enough. The pain of the failure is real, and it is a heavy burden to carry. It has the power to stop us in our tracks, to make us want to retreat and hide from the world, to never risk that kind of hurt again. But here is a truth I have come to believe with my whole heart. This pain, as heavy as it is, also serves as a compass. It is a powerful indicator, showing us exactly where we have invested our love and our hope. The pain points directly to the things that matter most to us. It illuminates our values. It clarifies our deepest desires. It is a raw, unfiltered signal from our soul. And because of this, our pain holds within it an incredible potential for transformation. It can become the very source of our power, the fuel for our growth, if only we can learn to shift our perspective. If we can find the courage to turn toward the pain instead of running away from it, we can begin the alchemy of turning it into something strong, something purposeful, something that ultimately serves us and the world around us. Let's talk about why failure hurts so much. It is not just about a plan not working out. The pain is much deeper and more personal than that. When we fail, we are often flooded with a storm of difficult emotions that can feel completely overwhelming. The most common and corrosive of these is shame. Shame is that intensely painful feeling or experience of believing that we are flawed and therefore unworthy of love and belonging. It is not the thought I did something bad, but rather the deep, gut-wrenching belief that I am bad. This feeling makes us want to hide, to become small, to disappear entirely, so no one can see our perceived flaws. Alongside shame, fear often rushes in to take hold of our hearts. The fear of trying again and failing again can be paralyzing. It whispers terrible things in our ear. You are not cut out for this. Everyone saw you fall. Don't you dare risk that humiliation a second time. This fear is a powerful inhibitor, designed to protect us from future pain by keeping us from taking any more risks. It builds a cage around our ambitions and our dreams, locking us into a cycle of inaction. We become afraid of our own potential, because engaging with it means we might have to face the possibility of another painful fall. Doubt is another heavy companion to failure. After a significant setback, we can begin to question everything about ourselves. We doubt our abilities, our judgment, our intelligence, and even our own worthiness. The first step in transforming our pain is a courageous one, though it may feel counterintuitive. We must first accept the pain itself. This does not mean we have to like it. It does not mean we are resigning ourselves to defeat. It simply means we are choosing to be honest about our experience. It is the brave act of looking at our hurt and acknowledging its presence without judgment. Give yourself permission to say, out loud if you need to, I am really hurting right now. This failure feels awful, and that is okay. This simple act of naming and accepting is not a sign of weakness. It is a profound display of strength and self-compassion. Once you have identified a lesson, the next crucial step is to create a tiny, manageable plan. The prospect of starting over can feel monumental and terrifying, so we must break it down into the smallest possible actions. Big, audacious plans can often feed our fear and lead to paralysis. Small, concrete steps, however, are a gift we give to our future selves. Choose one small, achievable action that you can take today, or even in the next hour. It could be as simple as drafting a single email, making one phone call, writing one paragraph, going for a 10-minute walk to clear your head. The key is to keep the action tiny. The purpose of this step is not to solve the entire problem at once, but to rebuild your sense of agency. When you complete a tiny task, you send a powerful message to your brain. I am still capable. I can still take action. I can move forward. These small wins are the building blocks of self-trust. Each one is a small deposit into your confidence account. They begin to counteract the narrative of doubt that failure often creates, proving to yourself, one small step at a time, that you have what it takes to keep going on your path. As you begin to take these small steps, it is absolutely essential that you act with kindness toward yourself. Your inner dialogue has a profound impact on your ability to recover and grow. Pay attention to the words you use inside your own head. When you catch yourself using harsh, critical language, "Stupid, pathetic loser," gently interrupt that thought. Replace it with words of encouragement and compassion. The final tool in this process is perhaps the most important: get help. There is a persistent myth in our culture that true strength means going it alone. This is one of the most dangerous lies we can believe. The truth is, we are wired for connection. You do not have to navigate the difficult terrain of failure by yourself. Your chances of turning pain into power increase when others walk alongside you. Reaching out is not a sign of weakness, it is an act of profound courage. Find one person you trust and share your story with them. This could be a close friend, a family member, a therapist, a mentor. The goal isn't to get advice, it's to be heard and seen. Here is a fundamental truth that I want you to carry with you. Failure is not your final destination. It is not an indictment of your character or your worth. It is, and always will be, a teacher. It is a powerful, albeit painful part of the human experience of learning and growing. They are not successful because they never fell. They are successful because they learned how to get back up. They learned how to integrate the lessons from their falls, to change their approach, and to find the courage to try again. Your pain does not have to be the thing that breaks you. It can be the thing that shapes you. More resilient, more courageous version of yourself. Your pain can sharpen your focus and strengthen your resolve. Think of the pain like a powerful storm. It is loud, chaotic, and frightening while it is happening. But after the storm passes, the air is often clearer. The ground is soft and ready for new seeds to be planted. So today, I invite you to ask yourself one question. What is one small, brave step I can take right now? Welcome to Pain Turns Power. If this was helpful, please subscribe and join our community. Before you go, I want to ask you to do one more thing. Say this phrase out loud, right where you are. I will turn my pain into power. Say it again, a little louder. I will turn my pain into power. And one more time, with conviction. I will turn my pain into power. Let those words settle into your bones. You are not alone on this journey. Every single step you take matters. Your pain is a mirror. Look into it. Find the lesson. Turn it into power.